Peter Sadler to the max on Amazing Radio, and John, one of the founders of The Great Escape, has popped in to see us. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you, very well.
How have things been in the run-up to The Great Escape 2012?
Pretty mad. We've got a bigger programme than ever this year, so using a total Brighton template.
Right, we're going to leave Georgie in there. She's on air until later on. I'm on air at 3 o'clock this afternoon, here at the Queen's Hotel in Brighton, looking out onto the seafront, which looks kind of grey today, but the weather's going to pick up probably tomorrow, at least not maybe Saturday. But right now, we're going to have a look around at what Brighton has to offer. So I'm down on the seafront with this guy. He won't be performing, but across the weekend down here at the Great Escape in Brighton, there will be over 300 acts performing across over 30 venues. But one of the best things about Brighton, apart from the live music scene, is the city, or the town rather, is full of characters. Like these guys down here in the sea. Every time I've been to Brighton, I've seen surfers in the water, but there's never any surf. So there they are. They're having fun though, by the looks of things. And if that's not your thing, and to be honest, why wouldn't it be? You can also do some stone skimming if you're not into live music. And I'm going to demonstrate, what I mean by stone skimming if you haven't heard of the sport. I'm pretty good, by the way. I think that was 10th, although I lost count, might have been more. So here I am by Brighton's big wheel, which wasn't actually here last time I was here for the Great Escape. And to be honest, I don't know a huge amount about the town of Brighton, apart from the fact that at the last general election, they voted in an MP from the Green Party. So I'm going to go find some actual residents from the town and ask them if they could tell me anything that you, the general public, wouldn't have already known. What can you tell us about Brighton that we may not already know?
The people are completely mental.
Really? How come? Well, give us examples of the mental residents of Brighton.
Oh, okay then. All you have to do is look around you and the way they're dressed and the way they talk and stuff.
But they're friendly though, aren't they?
Friendly?
Yeah.
With a hint of mentality.
Mentality. Do you get around everywhere on the skateboard?
Well, I try to, but some of the streets are a bit too rough for that.
Are you from Brighton?
No.
No. So are you here on holiday?
No.
Just visiting for the day?
Yes.
Yep.
And is this a trip that you often make?
Yes.
And what is it about Brighton that keeps you coming back?
The restaurant.
The restaurant? Which restaurant in particular?
The one on the corner there.
The one on the corner there?
Yeah.
Burger King? Not Burger King, no, of course not, no. Whereabouts are you from?
Well, we're from Holland, but I live in London and he's visiting.
Oh, right, okay, you're from Holland, so you've travelled over from Holland for the Great Escape?
Yes, yeah.
And who are you hoping to see this weekend?
Well, we have to see Jamie and Common, so apparently we're going there 2 hours early tonight, and we'll just see where we end up.
And are you here for the whole weekend?
Yes.
Is it your first time to Brighton?
Yeah, it's the first time. Yeah.
And what are your impressions so far of the town?
It's a really nice town
Your
for
weather's crap.
English standards.
The weather is terrible. Sorry about that. But thing is though, in theory, that weather's blown over from Holland, so you're almost to blame.
Yeah, but I haven't lived there in months, so it's his fault.
Yeah,
You're
I'm to blame, yeah.
Well guys, I hope the weather improves and I hope you have a good weekend. Thanks very much for speaking to us.
Thank you.
Take care. Now, regular listeners to Amazing Afternoons will have heard the Brighton Story, which involved me coming here back in 2009, probably saw Mumford & Sons, saw Late at the Pier. And the story basically entails me getting to know a girl over the course of the day, and then at the end of the Friday, leaning in to steal a kiss after I'd slowly but surely fallen in love with her, and her turning away and saying, oh, unfortunately, I've got a boyfriend. And this is the pub where that story started, where I met the girl in question. And we've just passed it for the first time this weekend in Brighton, and it's brought back some lovely memories. So to wrap up, that's Brighton. Fish and chips, ice cream, the pier, surfers in the water, terrible weather, and for one weekend only, the Great Escape Music Festival.